The challenges of corruption, the challenges of increasing in the cost of living, the challenges that each and every South African knows. It is very critical for each and every South African to understand and know the ATM is here to rescue all the people of South Africa on all of the challenges that are being faced by our country currently. In our country, we have an unfortunate reality that crime is ever increasing, to an extent that 58 people are murdered each and every day. We wake up to horror stories of people being butchered in their own country, and it has become a normality. We wake up into realities that each and every week or each and every day, young women and children are butchered in their own country. We wake up in the reality that South Africa is a rape capital of the world, and the ATM is here to change all of that. The power that we have as citizens lies in voting. Even if servants and all people who understand the message that we provide here today, even if you understand and you love this message, if you do not vote, then there can never be meaningful change.
UDM leader General Bantu Holomisa says he cannot wait for the release of the Zondo Commission report and findings, as that will expose the African National Congress. Holomisa says he hopes the report of the Commission will assist in making sure monies that were allegedly stolen through BOSASA are recouped. He was speaking at the party's manifesto launch in Mthatha in the Eastern Cape.
For many years, massive amounts of money were siphoned from the government and state-owned enterprises into the ruling elite's pockets and Tulutuli House. We even heard how BOSASA cash paid for events and rallies such as Seingoba, national conferences, as well as use of their head offices by ANC for elections. These millions and billions of rands, Mamelega, should have created jobs, maintained infrastructure, and kept SOEs functioning properly. Yet it all went to shambles, while some people and their party were gorging at the trough. Now voters want to know how and when the stolen money will be returned, and when the corrupt will be brought to justice. The UDM is of the view that as soon as possible after these municipal elections, like-minded South Africans of all persuasions should converge under one roof to discuss the country's future.
Pan-Africanist Congress leader Mzwanele Nyhontso has accused the African National Congress government of failing to develop the country's rural areas. He was launching the PAC's election manifesto in Duduza in Ekurhuleni. Hundreds of party supporters filled the Monti Motlong Hall, eager to hear what the PAC president was bringing to the table for the upcoming local government elections.
Out and about, launching its election manifesto, the PAC was formed in 1959 by the late Robert Mangaliso Sobukwe, which is determined now to do well in municipalities across the country. Following a long court battle over the legitimate leaders of the PAC, it is now a united front heading to the municipal elections with a special focus on developing the rural areas.
The economy is on its knees, subjecting the youth of our country to an unprecedented onslaught of joblessness. Unemployment has reached staggering proportions, as 44% of the population of Azania is without work, while youth unemployment has worsened to 64.4%, the highest youth unemployment rate the world over. This is a direct consequence of the disastrous neoliberal policies adopted by the governing party, a former liberation movement decimating the local industry and shifting jobs to foreign lands. On the supply side, The ANC failure to develop rural areas has created conditions for unsustainable urbanization as more and more people migrate to the cities in search of economic opportunities.
Nyhontso says the party has a clear direction.
Straight to the people, straight to the masses, straight to the campaigns. Working our campaign tomorrow, I'll be in Eastern Cape, and we won't stop until the 1st of November. Going straight to the African people, telling them to vote for the PAC. They have all the reasons to vote for us. We are ready to govern.
The PAC president says they will prove their critics wrong when their immediate plan yields positive results on the November 1st polls. Abongile Dumako, SABC News, Johannesburg.